What is going on, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammock, the diagnosed self-aware narcissist known as mental illness, and welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about what happens when you give your all to a narcissist. Stay tuned for more, like and subscribe. Thank you. I love you and you're empty. Here's a little bit of me to help fix you. I'm not completely empty, but thank you. You are empty. Here, take some more of me. Let me fix you. Let me love you. Thank you again. I'm not broken, but this is still not enough. I'm gonna need more. More, but here's a little bit more of me. I love. Take it. I want to fix you. Thank you, but it's still not enough. I need everything you have. If you love me, you give me everything that you have. I do love you, but I don't have much left. Here, look, take it. I love you so much. Look, I'm empty. Are you fixed now? Are you full? Thank you. You gave me everything that you have, but now I don't need you anymore. Why don't you need me anymore? I have nothing left. Why? Because you have nothing left to give. Now I'm going to take this, what you've given me, and give it to the next person. Oh my God, now I'm empty. So welcome back, y'all. So hope y'all enjoyed that skit. I hope it wasn't too triggering for you. I know that's one of my most impactful skits that went viral on TikTok and a few other platforms and whatnot. But before we hop into today's episode, y'all, make sure you check out the self-love journal, because that's going to be important, especially tying into this episode right here about what happens when you give your all to a narcissistic person. This helps you rebuild that self-love and, that self-love, that growth and things like that. So y'all, what happens when you give your all to a toxic narcissistic person? Typically, is the Greek god of maybe, you end up losing yourself. This part of it right there, y'all. When you give your all to a toxic narcissistic person that does not appreciate it, you end up losing yourself. You end up losing the grasp on what you have going on in life. You end up missing out on opportunities. You end up giving more and more and more. It ended up with nothing. That bottle, the empty bottle, that you see how you started off so full at the beginning, you go into a toxic relationship so full of life a lot of times. So sometimes you go into so full of life, so empathetic, so caring, so vulnerable, that you go into these relationship dynamics with such high hopes and you come out empty, drained. You come out a shell of your former self. You come out not knowing who you are. You come out missing self-love. You come out losing self-love and identity, which is why I said that self-love journal is important in the healing process. So many people lose out on who you are and what you have going on because of it, y'all, because of toxic relationships. When you give your all to somebody who doesn't appreciate it, you end up with nothing. You end up losing who you are. You end up losing yourself. You end up losing your sense of yourself. You end up looking in the mirror and not recognizing the person that's looking back at you. It's still the same person. You know who you are. You know who you are personally. But at your core, you don't know what you like to do anymore. What do you like to do for fun? I don't know. What do you like? What have you done for yourself in a long time? I don't know. What have you done for that narcissistic person? Oh, I gave them everything. Gifts, make sure their birthdays were great. We traveled, I cooked, I cleaned, I provided, I did whatever. I did whatever they asked me to do, and they still left me with nothing. They still left me broken. They still replaced me with someone else. When I first met them, I had everything and they had nothing. And when the relationship ended, the situation had flipped. They had everything and I was left with nothing. That's how it happens sometimes in these toxic spaces, y'all. They end up with everything and you end up with nothing. And that sucks. That sucks so damn bad when all you wanted to do was love somebody. When all you wanted to do was give your all to somebody and they repaid you with nothing. They repaid you with heartbreak, manipulation, gaslighting. They repaid you by putting their hands on you. They repaid you by cheating on you. They repaid you by being less than what you deserve, y'all. They repaid you by taking that love that you were providing them and giving them freely. And they repaid you by taking it and giving it to somebody else. That is hurtful, y'all. And sometimes that's damn near evil. That's damn right evil. I know a lot of people will agree when I say that. Like, Lee, that's not damn near. That's damn right. That is absolutely evil, Lee. You're right. You're right on the money with that one. Because a lot of these narcissistic people are evil as hell. Yeah, they're the Jezebel spirit. They're the devil. And some of y'all might think that I'm the Jezebel. Some of y'all might think I'm the devil. Just, yeah. I make jokes about it, but I get it. I understand the space and the dynamic that a lot of people are in right now. I understand a lot of this stuff, y'all. I understand the pain and the hurt that you might be going through right now in this instance. I get it. And it sucks so bad. And that's what I'm telling you right now as a person that's growing. You don't like, if you feel like you've given too much to this person and you're not getting anything in return, what are you telling yourself right now that makes you keep giving more? Maybe if I give them a little bit more, my bottle is already empty, but maybe if I give them a little bit more, maybe I give them another sip, maybe they'll love me more. Maybe they'll love me. Maybe they'll give it to me. Yeah, when you have nothing left or you have very little, if this is your supply right here, when you have very little to no supply left, when that narcissistic person feel like they have drained you of your emotional resources, of your physical resources, of your financial resources, of your mental resources, when they feel like they can get nothing else from you, they typically discard you. They get rid of you and go find somebody else who's full of life, who's full of energy. Until they can go out there and try to be happy with that person. When you give your all to a toxic narcissistic person, you end up, a lot of times you wind up with nothing, y'all. And that sucks so goddamn bad for so many people. And that's why, I be on a mission nowadays, y'all, to try to help people heal. That's why I be on a mission. Y'all see me, I'm on a mission to try to help as many people as I possibly can. Because I know people are out here hurting. People are out here looking for growth. People are out here looking for change. Keep growing, keep changing, y'all. Don't give your all to somebody who's not appreciated it. Because that sucks, because at the end of the day, I'm telling you, and I think y'all know this by now, that you end up with nothing. You absolutely end up with nothing. You end up heartbroken. You end up, heartbroken, soul broken, everything broke, everything damn near broken. I'm here to empower you, to make sure you're on the right path, y'all. That's my goal, is to make sure you're on the right path. My goal is to help you rebuild that self-love. Go out here and do something for yourself, y'all. You have to, if you are consistently emptying yourself into this person, who is pouring into you? If they are not pouring into you, who is pouring into you? Where are you getting it from? Who is replenishing you? Who is replenishing you? I know a lot of y'all gonna be religious, like God replenishes me. Y'all, God is great. God is good. But what are you doing for you? Who else on this planet is pouring into you like you want them to be, like you need it? You see what I'm saying? I get it. I understand that people, I know you love God. I know it, but you have to pour into you as well. God wants you to pour into you as well. God gave you the tools to pour into you. Allah gave you the tools to pour into you, to be the best version of yourself. Whoever you believe in, if you don't believe in anybody else, you have the tool to pour into yourself. If you're not religious, you have the tools to pour into yourself. You need to pour into you. You need to fulfill you. You need to fill you up. You know what I mean? Fill you up, y'all. Take your time, empower yourself. So many people lose track of who they are. Lose you had goals, dreams, and aspirations. What do you lose when you give your all to a narcissist? Your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, your looks, your physical health, your mental health. You see what I'm saying? Your friends, your family. You lose so much, y'all. And what are you gaining? What are you gaining? What are you gaining? The potential that somebody has to treat you well? What are you gaining? Ask yourself, what are you gaining right now? And I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I'm just trying to empower you. What are you gaining? What have you lost? And what can you possibly gain right now? So what if you're in a relationship right now, or you're thinking about going back into it, or you're considering they're trying to hoover you back in? Ask yourself this right now. What are you gaining? What have you lost and what are you gaining? Instead of doing a pros and cons list, write down a list of what you have lost and what you have gained in this relationship space, in this relationship dynamic. What have you lost and what have you gained? Ask yourself those questions, y'all, because I feel like these are questions that need to be asked. These are questions that need to be answered within yourself, because the only person who can answer these questions in a healthy manner is you, yourself, and you. You see what I'm saying? You have to empower yourself, y'all. Because if you don't empower yourself, no one else is going to do it, y'all. No one else. I'm not talking about the higher being. I said no person is going to empower you like you can empower you. Because at the end of the day, you are responsible for empowering yourself, y'all. You have to, you have to, y'all. This is not that's why I'm trying to help people rebuild who you are. You have to empower yourself, because if you don't, that narcissistic person is going to keep breaking you down, y'all. And they're going to blame you for they're going to use your presence in the relationship as justification for their behaviors. Like, you could have left me a long time ago, but you didn't. It's not my fault you decided to stay. Nobody told you to stay here. You didn't have to stay with me. You could have left a long time ago, and then they're gonna leave you broken, sad as hell, and angry as hell. So what have you, instead of doing a pros and cons list, that's what today's homework is. You want to, some people call me Teacher Lee. That's what today's homework is. Professor Lee, that's what today's homework is. Write down a list of what you have lost, what you stand to lose, what potential loss do you have, and what do you have to gain. Again, I'm not telling you to leave. I just want to bring it into perspective for you. What have you lost? What do you stand to gain? You know what I mean? Anyways, y'all, let me cut this thing short. Again, to help you rebuild that self-love that you might have lost, check out the Self-Love Journal, I Love Me by Lee Hammock on Amazon. You know what I mean? The link is in the description of every single video I do, y'all. Like and subscribe for more. And as always, mental illness is out. Peace. Thank you so much for being here, y'all. Thank you for watching my video to the end. I'm super eternally grateful for every single one of you. If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to the channel so we can help reach more people, help more people, and things like that. The Self-Love brand is available. I Love Me. The Self-Love Journal is available as well. Links in the description of every video I do. If you haven't already as well, look into joining the channel memberships for behind the scenes perks, priority responses to comments, and things like that, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. See you next time.